Young and Restless early spoilers May 26th to 30th. Victor unleashes and Diane worried sick. As we always do on early edition day, we talk about what is coming the rest of this week. With that in mind, Wednesday, May 21st, we've got Victor being super sweet to Nikki Newman, Melody Thomas Scott, on this special episode that's all about couples. We've got 3 couples featured. So actually, is it 4? 4 couples. Young and the Restless spoilers. Victor's sweet gestures for Nikki birthday. Victor's being super sweet to Nikki and decides to start celebrating her birthday early this year. And Victor reveals to Nikki that he and Claire Grace Newman, Haley Aaron, are planning a big birthday soiree for her. But then things take a little turn for the serious as Victor tells her that he really hopes Nikki isn't supporting Claire and Kyle Abbott, Michael Mealer, and them moving in together. And Nikki actually does agree that Claire and Kyle should slow down, which looks like they are. Victor gives Nikki a beautiful locket as an early birthday gift. It has a photo of herself and Victoria Newman, Amelia Heinley, and Claire in it. And then Victor says he's going to give Nikki a gift a day until her birthday. I'm going to make my husband watch this episode and tell him that's what he should do for me. Jack and Diane's romantic evening and honeymoon plans on Young and the Restless spoilers. Meanwhile, Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, surprises Diane with some romance as well. There's going to be champagne. Jack dressed up in a tux, looking handsome, and he is making some serious sweet talk to Diane. Jack thanks her for the wonderful remodel job she did on the mansion. He's calling her the best of all the Abbotts. None of the other Abbotts better hear that, or they're going to be mad at Jack. Meanwhile, Diane is quite worried that Ashley Abbott, Eileen Davidson, and Tracy Abbott, Beth Maitland, won't like what she's done when they are back to Genoa City next week, but Jack doesn't want to talk about negatives. He wants to plan the honeymoon that he and Diane never got to take when they got married. YandR spoilers Michael quits Victor, Lauren S. fears and relief. Plus, third couple Michael Baldwin, Christian LeBlanc, and Lauren Fenmore, Tracy Bregman. He's being super sweet with his wife over at the GCAC Jazz Lounge. It turns out Michael rented out the entire lounge for them for the night, and he offers Lauren drinks and dance and romance. She's enjoying it, but Lauren also worries about Michael being so deep in with Victor. And Michael admits that he's opened his eyes and he's seen that Lauren was right. He now believes that Victor was using him. And Michael really shocks Lauren when he apologizes for all he's put her through with his loyalty to Victor, which now seems misplaced. And although Michael does feel that he owes Victor, really, Michael feels like he owes his wife Lauren a lot more than that. So, Michael tells Lauren that he is going to quit being Victor's lawyer. And it's not even just that he's his lawyer. He's basically a henchman, a right-hand man, a co-schemer, a co-conspirator, a lawbreaker on Victor's behalf, lots of things. So, while Lauren is beyond thrilled to hear that Michael is ready to draw a line in the sand, she is also quite scared about Victor's reaction to Michael walking away. Young and the Restless spoilers. Amanda return shakes things up in Genoa City. On Thursday, May 22nd, we've got Amanda Sinclair, Miss Hale Morgan, S. return chafing at Abby Newman, Melissa Ordway. She may think that Amanda is back just for revenge on her and Devin Hamilton, Brighton James. But if Dumas is Kane Ashby, Daniel Goddard, then that seems unlikely because he does owe some apologies to Devin. Plus, Amanda has promised Abby that her boss Dumas is not going after Winters. And in fact, he wants to protect the Winters family, especially Lily Winters, Crystal Khalil, which is yet another red flag that this may be recast. Audra's schemes unraveling, facing Victor's wrath on YandR. Meanwhile, Audra Charles, Zuleika Silver, has to justify her actions. Of course, she's targeting Kyle and fibbing to Nate Hastings, Sean Dominic, to get money from Victor. And things aren't going well. So, we'll see what she's justifying and to whom on Young and the Restless. It may be Victor calling her on the carpet, demanding progress. Meanwhile, Damian Kane, Jermaine Rivers, accepts an enticing offer. He may be formally accepting the employment contract that Lily has given him to come on board and run the Winters hotels. Victor warns Michael, Lauren's marriage concerns. On Friday, May 23rd, we've got Lauren increasingly worried about her marriage. Now, Michael has told her he plans to quit. So, I wonder if Lauren's worried that either Michael just can't follow through or that Victor will try and destroy them in vengeance, because as we know, the man can hold a grudge. He is unreasonable. She may also worry that just he won't be able to do it, and that's going to make their marriage shakier because indeed on Friday, Michael does get a warning from Victor, and he may tell Michael, "Walk away at your own peril. You stay or else you will pay the consequences." Young and the Restless spoilers. Diane worries about Kyle's risky choices. And Kyle's actions have Diane worried by the end of the week. Kyle may again be blinded by vengeance and making the wrong choices, especially about Audra. And Diane may warn him, don't screw up. You're going to lose Claire. Don't go down this road. But he's not known for listening. Sharon's jealousy flares as Nick helps Phyllis. May 26th through the 30th, we could see Sharon Newman's Sharon case. Jealousy growing because Nick Newman Joshua Morrow is going to be helping Phyllis Summers Michelle Stafford. She reached out to him and told Nick, yeah, I want you to be there for me. I'm taking you up on the offer. And since Sharon has been back in town from her trip with Nick and the kids, we have seen her kind of poking and prodding at him about Phyllis and their friendship. And this is kind of surprising because Sharon and Phyllis were finally in a good place on a path to being friends. Not drinking buddies or anything, but more tolerant. And right now Phyllis is spiraling. She needs help. Nick's going to be there for her. But I think Sharon may be getting jealous feelings even though Nick's already called her out on it. Sharon feels how she feels and those feelings may grow. Victor's fury unleashed. Michael chooses Lauren. Victor is going to react badly to Michael trying to quit, and Victor may just blow his top, refuse to let Michael walk away. But if it's a Victor versus Lauren kind of ultimatum situation, obviously Michael has to take his wife Lauren's side. And frankly, I'm okay with Victor losing some allies because he does need to have a little butt-kicking from karma. At least a little bit of one. Young and the Restless spoilers. Claire misplaced hope. Victor won't accept Kyle. Claire's optimism is misplaced where it comes to her grandpa. This party for Nikki is not going to convince Victor that Kyle is the man for Claire. I don't know why she thought it would. Actually, I do know it's bad writing from Josh Griffith. So we all know Victor is the most stubborn man on the planet, and Kyle is an Abbott, and Victor will always hate the Abbotts. So Claire's facing a huge letdown. No amount of cake and champagne and party streamers and favors are going to change that. Audra under pressure. The time running out enterprises are about to shake as the Young and the Restless ramps up the drama for the week of May 26th to 30th. From Victor Newman's signature power plays to Diane Jenkins' mounting anxieties, fans can expect a roller coaster of scheming, heartbreak, and shocking revelations. Here's a detailed look at what's in store. Victor's wrath hits new heights. Victor Newman has always been the king of Genoa City, but this week, he's taking his legendary ruthlessness to a whole new level. Early spoilers reveal that Victor is not holding back as he sets his sights on a business rival who's dared to cross him. His fury isn't just corporate, it's personal. Expect explosive confrontations, tense boardroom showdowns, and the kind of manipulative chess moves that only Victor can pull off. The mastermind himself will stop at nothing to assert dominance, and this week, that means turning the city upside down. Whether it's leveraging secrets, weaponizing alliances, or pushing family members into impossible choices, Victor's presence will be felt in every scene. Fans should brace for high-stakes drama as Victor's plans could have lasting consequences for everyone around him, including his closest family. Diane's worries deepen. While Victor unleashes chaos, Diane Jenkins finds herself in the eye of a personal storm. The early spoilers hint that Diane will be facing a tense situation that leaves her worried sick. Whether it's a looming betrayal, a health scare, or complications involving her romantic life, Diane's vulnerability will make her scenes emotionally charged. Her storyline promises to explore the complex web of relationships in Genoa City, showing Diane's human side amid the soap's trademark scheming. She may lean on old friends or confront foes, but either way, her arc will pull viewers into her struggle. Fans can expect moments of heartache and determination as Diane navigates uncertainty, making her storyline a central emotional anchor for the week. Family tensions ignite. Victor's relentless pursuit of power is bound to ripple through the Newman family. The early spoilers suggest that tensions between him and his children will escalate, especially as they are forced to pick sides or face the fallout of his actions. There's no shortage of drama, as alliances shift and hidden resentments bubble to the surface. For fans of soap feuds, this is the perfect setup. Expect heated arguments, subtle manipulations, and perhaps even a shocking betrayal that could redefine family dynamics. The question everyone will be asking is, can anyone truly stand up to Victor Newman without facing the consequences? Corporate maneuvers and secrets. The May 26th to 30th week is also shaping up to be heavy on corporate intrigue. Victor's latest moves at Newman Enterprises are not just about control. They're about unearthing secrets that could cripple rivals and shake the foundations of the company. This could involve financial schemes, legal leverage, or personal scandals used as weapons in his game of power. Fans should look out for boardroom drama, tense strategy sessions, and shocking revelations that put characters on edge. It's a reminder that in Genoa City, business and personal lives are inseparable, and betrayal can come from the most unexpected quarters. Romantic sparks and heartbreaks. While the corporate and family battles dominate the week, romance is never far behind in Genoa City. Early spoilers hint at a few passionate encounters, surprising reconnections, and even heartbreak for some of the city's most beloved couples. As Victor manipulates the chessboard, relationships are tested, leaving characters vulnerable to both love and betrayal. Diane's story, in particular, may intersect with romantic complications, adding a layer of emotional depth to her otherwise tense storyline. Fans can expect moments of tenderness counterbalanced by the stress and suspense surrounding her situation. Unexpected alliances form. One of the highlights of this week's episodes will be the unexpected alliances that form in response to Victor's actions. Characters who rarely see eye to eye might find themselves teaming up out of necessity or fear. Whether it's strategic partnerships to counter Victor or personal bonds forged under pressure, these alliances are likely to be temporary but game-changing. Fans of intrigue should watch closely, as even the most unlikely team-ups could result in stunning twists. Old grudges will resurface and new rivalries will ignite, leaving viewers guessing who will survive Victor's latest storm unscathed. Cliffhangers to anticipate. May 26th to 30th promises some classic YandR cliffhangers. With Victor in full force, Diane struggling, and family loyalties tested, each episode is likely to end on a note that keeps fans talking. From shocking reveals to emotional confrontations, viewers should brace for suspense and dramatic payoffs. These cliffhangers aren't just about action. They're about characters being pushed to their limits. Who will crack under pressure? Who will rise to the challenge? And who will find themselves caught in the fallout of Victor's relentless ambition? The answers will keep fans glued to their screens. What it means for Genoa City. The events of May 26th to 30th aren't just about 1 week. They're a turning point for several storylines in Genoa City. Victor's aggressive maneuvers could have long-term effects on Newman Enterprises and his family. Diane's worries may uncover secrets that change relationships and alliances. And the unexpected alliances and rivalries that form could reshape the city's social and corporate landscape. For longtime fans, it's a reminder that The Young and the Restless continues to blend high-stakes drama, emotional storytelling, and relentless suspense. It's a week of power plays, heartache, and intrigue that promises to leave a lasting impact. In summary, the week of May 26th to 30th is shaping up to be one of the most intense yet for The Young and the Restless. Victor Newman's wrath, Diane Jenkins' personal turmoil, and the ripple effects on family, romance, and business will make for a must-watch week of drama. Expect shocking revelations, emotional roller coasters, and cliffhangers that will leave viewers eagerly anticipating the following week. With so much tension and so many moving parts, Genoa City is guaranteed to be a hotbed of drama, and no character is safe from the fallout. Victor may be the force driving the chaos, but Diane and the rest of the city's residents will ensure that the week is unforgettable. So mark your calendars, YandR fans. May 26th to 30th is a week where secrets will be exposed, loyalties will be tested, and the full might of Victor Newman's empire will be on display. And in true soap opera fashion, the emotional stakes have never been higher. In the glittering world of Genoa City, birthdays are never just about cake and candles. They're an opportunity for drama, romance, and of course a little bit of scandal. This week on The Young and the Restless, fans are buzzing over the latest twist in the iconic saga of Victor Newman and Nikki Newman. Victor, the city's most formidable mogul, is pulling out all the stops for Nikki's birthday, and the fallout promises to be unforgettable. Victor Newman, as we know, is a man whose life revolves around power, control, and occasionally, the woman he loves. Nikki, his longtime partner, and sometimes nemesis, has always been at the heart of his complicated existence. Their relationship has seen its fair share of heartbreak, betrayal, and passionate reconciliation, and this birthday is shaping up to be a true testament to their complicated, fiery bond. The stage is set for a birthday celebration like no other. Victor has gone beyond the typical flowers and jewelry. Rumors from inside Newman Enterprises suggest that the tycoon has planned a series of carefully orchestrated sweet gestures, each designed to remind Nikki just how deeply he cherishes her, and to perhaps subtly remind everyone around them that despite their ups and downs, Victor and Nikki are still the power couple of Genoa City. First on the agenda is a private breakfast in the penthouse. Sources say Victor personally oversaw the selection of Nikki's favorite morning treats, down to the perfectly brewed coffee and her preferred choice of pastries. While this might sound ordinary to an outsider, in Victor's world, the smallest detail carries immense meaning. Fans of the show know that a personal breakfast in bed from Victor Newman is as intimate as it gets, a rare moment where the businessman lets his guard down entirely for Nikki. But the surprises don't stop there. Victor has also arranged a heartfelt gift that he hopes will speak to Nikki's soul. Without giving too much away, insiders reveal that it's something symbolic, something that ties their shared past to their future hopes. Could it be a piece of jewelry with hidden significance? Or perhaps a handwritten note that recounts a pivotal moment from their storied history? Whatever it is, fans are already speculating online, dissecting every possible clue from Victor's cryptic hints. As the day progresses, Victor's gestures escalate in both grandeur and emotional depth. A private gallery of photos capturing their life together, from tender moments in the early days of their romance to recent triumphs and trials, has been arranged in a softly lit room. Each photo tells a story. Nikki's laughter frozen in time, Victor's rare moments of vulnerability, and a visual journey of love that has endured years of turmoil. For viewers, it's a powerful reminder that despite the chaos surrounding the Newmans, their bond remains unshakable. Of course, no Victor Newman event would be complete without a dramatic flair that sets tongues wagging. The centerpiece of his birthday plans for Nikki is reportedly a surprise gathering, attended by close friends and a few carefully selected family members. While the guest list is mostly under wraps, one can't help but wonder if old flames or past rivals might make an appearance, just to test the strength of Victor and Nikki's relationship. In Genoa City, even the happiest occasions are never free from intrigue. However, not everyone is thrilled with Victor's birthday plans. Some insiders hint at simmering tensions behind the scenes. Certain Newman Enterprises colleagues reportedly feel overlooked or even envious of the attention Nikki is receiving. Could these simmering rivalries lead to an unexpected birthday disaster? Or will Victor's gestures be enough to overshadow any whispers of resentment? Fans know that in Genoa City, even a birthday can become a battleground of emotions. As the celebration continues, Victor is expected to make a grand romantic gesture that may surprise even Nikki. Sources suggest it could involve an element of nostalgia, something deeply personal that evokes a cherished memory from their past. Perhaps it's a return to the location of their first romantic getaway, or a revival of an inside joke that has always bonded them. Whatever form it takes, viewers anticipate a scene filled with the raw, emotional intensity that has defined their relationship for decades. Yet, knowing Victor Newman, no gesture is purely sentimental. There is always a strategy, a subtle message, a move that asserts his presence and influence. Could this birthday celebration also serve as a reminder to Nikki and to everyone in Genoa City that Victor is always in control, not just in business but in matters of the heart? The line between romantic sincerity and strategic maneuvering is thin with Victor, and fans eagerly speculate on which side of that line today's surprises will fall. Meanwhile, Nikki's reaction is generating as much buzz as Victor's planning. Known for her poise and strength, Nikki rarely shows her deepest vulnerabilities publicly. Yet, behind closed doors, those who know her well say she is moved by Victor's thoughtful touches. Will she be able to fully embrace the romance, or will old wounds from past betrayals temper her response? In a relationship as intense and complicated as theirs, even a birthday can trigger both joy and anxiety. Social media chatter surrounding this storyline is already trending, with fans sharing predictions, wish lists, and passionate debates about what Victor might have planned. Some viewers are rooting for a purely heartfelt celebration, hoping to see a rare moment of happiness for the couple. Others speculate that the day may take a dramatic turn, as secrets and past conflicts inevitably have a way of crashing even the most carefully curated celebrations. What's clear is that Victor Newman's gestures are more than just birthday gifts. They are a statement of devotion, a reaffirmation of a bond that has weathered countless storms, and a reminder of the intensity that defines their love story. As The Young and the Restless continues to explore the complexities of Victor and Nikki's relationship, this birthday celebration promises to deliver all the passion, drama, and suspense that fans crave. In the end, viewers will be left wondering, will Victor's sweet gestures bring Nikki closer to him than ever before, or will the weight of past betrayals and the pressures of their high-stakes lives create unexpected tension? One thing is certain, Genoa City will be watching every moment, and no detail will go unnoticed. After all, when Victor Newman expresses love, it's never simple, never understated, and never without consequences. For now, fans can only wait in anticipation, hoping that Nikki's birthday will be a rare triumph of love and happiness amid the constant whirlwind of drama that defines the young and the restless. Whether it ends in tears, laughter, or shocking revelations, one thing is for sure. Victor Newman's heart, in all its complexity, will leave a lasting impression on Nikki. If there's one couple in Genoa City currently giving fans butterflies, it's Jack Abbott and Diane Jenkins. After a roller coaster of past betrayals, business battles, and heart-stopping near misses, the pair finally seems to have found a fragile, but intoxicating equilibrium. And Young and the Restless spoilers indicate that fans are about to witness a deeply romantic turn in their relationship, one that could solidify their bond while stirring the pot in classic Genoa City fashion. The scene opens in the plush Abbott mansion, the glow of candlelight reflecting off polished wood floors and crystal chandeliers. Jack, impeccably dressed in a tailored suit, paces nervously near the living room fireplace. Diane, radiant in a soft, silk gown that flows like liquid gold, watches him with a mixture of amusement and affection. The air is thick with unspoken words, Jack's usual bravado tempered by a hint of vulnerability that Diane has rarely seen. "You've been pacing for 10 minutes, Diane teases, sipping her glass of Chardonnay. "I almost think you're nervous about dinner." Jack forces a chuckle but can't hide the tension. "It's not dinner," he admits, setting down his glass. "It's us." Fans watching this moment are in for a treat. For the first time in months, Jack isn't scheming or maneuvering to outwit his rivals. Instead, he's focused entirely on Diane, the woman who has driven him to moments of desperation and desire in equal measure. Their romance has always been fiery, and tonight the sparks are palpable. The dinner that follows is intimate but elegant, a carefully curated menu featuring Diane's favorite dishes. As they dine, Jack recounts humorous tales from his youth, and Diane responds with laughter that fills the mansion with warmth. Their eyes meet across the table repeatedly, and it's clear that both are savoring this rare, uncomplicated moment together. It's a scene that fans of the soap love, a reminder that even in Genoa City, where secrets and scandals are never far behind, love can still breathe. After dinner, the couple retreats to the Abbott's private terrace, where a gentle breeze carries the scent of winter blooms. Jack pulls out a small velvet box, an unexpected but thrilling gesture, and opens it to reveal a delicate, vintage-inspired bracelet. Diane's eyes widen. "It's beautiful," she whispers, touched by the thoughtfulness. "Jack, you didn't have to." "I wanted to," Jack interrupts softly, closing the distance between them. "I know we've had our fights, Diane, but I want to do this right. I want to show you how serious I am about us. And I've been thinking about what comes next." The what comes next that Jack hints at has fans buzzing. The couple's honeymoon plans. According to spoilers, Jack and Diane are not just planning a getaway. They're planning a strategic and romantic escape, the kind that allows them to reconnect while keeping Genoa City's endless drama at bay. The chosen destination is a luxury resort on the Amalfi Coast, Italy, a place as glamorous and sun-soaked as Diane herself. The trip promises stunning ocean views, candlelit dinners on private terraces, and long walks along winding coastal roads. For a couple like Jack and Diane, the honeymoon isn't just about romance. It's also about reclaiming a sense of normalcy in a world where betrayal can lurk around every corner. But as any YandR fan knows, romance in Genoa City rarely stays untouched by drama. The evening's idyllic moments are tinged with tension as both Jack and Diane are acutely aware that enemies, old and new, could disrupt their plans. Jack's mind flickers to Victor Newman, whose approval is rarely given without a subtle power play, and to the ever-volatile Diane adversaries who have, in the past, tried to manipulate her. Diane herself is cautious, mindful that even a whispered rumor could jeopardize the fragile happiness they've found. Yet, despite the lurking shadows, the couple's connection deepens. The climax of the evening sees them dancing together under a canopy of stars, the soft strains of a string quartet playing in the background. Jack twirls Diane with a grace that surprises her, and for a moment, the weight of Genoa City lifts. It's a scene crafted to remind viewers why this pairing has such enduring appeal. Jack and Diane are equals in wit, charm, and passion. Their love is complicated, but it's undeniable. As the night winds down, whispers of honeymoon details begin to surface. Sources hint that the Amalfi trip will be the backdrop for pivotal developments in the couple's storyline. Could there be a secret admirer, an unexpected visitor, or a long-buried family secret waiting to be revealed during their romantic escape. Young and the Restless thrives on these twists, and fans are speculating that the honeymoon could serve as both a love story and a ticking time bomb of drama. In interviews, cast members have teased that the upcoming episodes will showcase Diane in a new light. Vulnerable yet empowered, balancing her desire for love with the cunning that has always defined her character. Jack, too, will be shown stepping beyond his corporate persona, revealing the man who can love fiercely and unconditionally. The juxtaposition of vulnerability and strength in both characters is what makes their romance so magnetic, and the writers are clearly leaning into this dynamic to deliver episodes that are equal parts heartfelt and suspenseful. The evening concludes with Jack and Diane sitting side by side, overlooking the city skyline. Diane leans her head on Jack's shoulder, and for the first time in months, there's a sense of peace. They talk quietly about their future. Not just the honeymoon, but the possibility of truly being together, free from the schemes and rivalries that have haunted them. It's a tender, human moment that grounds the often larger-than-life drama of Genoa City in something relatable. Two people trying to navigate love, trust, and the promise of a new chapter. Young and the Restless spoilers suggest that Jack and Diane's romantic evening will have ripple effects across multiple storylines. While fans celebrate their love, they also anticipate complications. Jealous exes, corporate rivalries, and unexpected betrayals are sure to test the strength of their bond. But for now, viewers are invited to savor the romance, the laughter, and the quiet intimacy that Jack and Diane share. In summary, this week's episodes promise a rare and dazzling glimpse into Jack and Diane's personal world. The candlelit dinner, heartfelt gift, and starry terrace dance combine to create a night of romance that fans have been waiting for. With their honeymoon plans on the horizon, the couple is poised to experience both the thrill of love and the suspense of soap opera drama in equal measure. Jack and Diane may be navigating the treacherous waters of Genoa City, but for one evening, they've found an oasis of connection. A reminder that even amidst betrayal and chaos, love can still shine. As Genoa City holds its breath, one question lingers. Will Jack and Diane's love survive the temptations, secrets, and schemes that lie ahead, or is this romantic evening merely the calm before the storm? Either way, Young and the Restless fans are guaranteed to be glued to their screens, eager to witness every whispered promise and stolen glance that defines one of the most compelling couples in recent soap opera history.